What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
Alright, so it's time to discuss this PlayStation 5 Pro that it looks like it's going to be coming out this year, I guess this November or whatever. It's been rumored for a while, but now it's looking like it's definitely official. It's going to be coming out. And according to the rumors or the leaks, is rendering at a 45% faster rate than the original PlayStation 5, has 2 to 3 times ray tracing, 4 times in some cases, 33.5 teraflops, PSSR PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution upscaling / anti-aliasing solution, support for resolutions up to 8K, custom machine learning architecture, artificial intelligence accelerator supporting 300 TOPS of 8-bit computation or 67 T-flops of 16-bit floating point. Now, first of all, 33.5 teraflops. Now, if you guys have looked at the cost of graphics cards that are around that computation power, you would know, you would be kind of scratching your head a little bit, because those cards are like $600 plus and up just for the cards alone. So that's something to keep in mind there. So either this is BS or this system's going to cost quite a bit of money or lose quite a bit of money or both. But something to keep in mind also is the fact that kind of outside the PlayStation 4, Sony likes to put out unattainable BS numbers that aren't really what the system's really able to achieve. And they've done this with every system outside of really the PlayStation 4. Like even with the PS3, they claimed that was a 1.8 teraflop machine. And we all know that wasn't the case, because the PlayStation 4, which is considerably more powerful than the PS3, is the 1.8 teraflop machine. So when they say, oh, it's 33.5 teraflops, in real world terms, you're probably going to be looking at a 16 teraflop machine when all is said and done. So probably like an Xbox Series X with a PlayStation 4 Pro duct tape to it, which is still great, but 33.5 teraflops, yeah, we'll see about that. But even if that was the case, even if this is this monster machine, Sony did not earn a PlayStation 5 Pro. And what I mean by that is a lot of people, due to the supplies of PlayStation 5s available within the last 4 years, a lot of people just now got a PlayStation 5. And it's not because they didn't want one. It's just because it was just so hard to obtain. So asking someone to spend this kind of money on a new PlayStation 5 when they literally just got their normal PlayStation 5 after years of waiting, along with the fact that this system, let's be honest, hardly has any must-have games for it. The developers haven't even really gotten a chance to take full advantage of the hardware due to 95% of the games being PlayStation 4 games. And you're asking them to spend $600 plus at least on another system while you cancel games, while you lay off developers. It's like, really? You didn't earn a PlayStation 5 Pro. And I know a lot of you guys will say, they're just a Nintendo fan hating on Sony. I said the same thing about the Nintendo Switch Pro. Not that they wouldn't earn a Pro, because unlike Sony, they actually did come out with a bunch of must-have games for the system. They do have developers pushing the limits of the system. I said the resources would be better served for a brand new system. And I was pretty much the only one telling you guys that a Pro coming out was not likely. And it never came out. Even though Nintendo would be the one that would need it the most. It never came out. But Sony's version is. And they haven't earned it. Let's be honest. They have not earned it. Now, a lot of people out there are like, oh, they're just giving us the option. We can get a more powerful hardware, blah, blah, blah. That's right. They're giving you the option. I'm not telling you to boycott the PlayStation 5 Pro or anything like that. I just want you guys to realize the precedent that this is setting, and the fact that within a span of 4 years, you would pretty much be spending over $1,000, or will be spending over $1,000 on PlayStation 5 hardware without them really giving you any must-have games for the system. Now, again, it would be different if over these last 4 years they were just knocking it out the park, giving us all these must-have exclusives, and if the games were, really utilizing the PlayStation 5 to its fullest ability, and these games were just starting to even look super rough on the PlayStation 5 due to them trying to, actually utilize the system. But none of that is happening. None of that is happening. Nobody really was sitting back playing their game, playing PlayStation 5, and thought, gee, these graphics do suck. I really wish they would come out with a better system. Like, nobody was sitting there thinking that. Nobody. I just want you guys to realize that you are showing Sony that you will buy anything they release, even if they don't give you games for it. And that's quite a dangerous precedent to set. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also drop a like if you liked it or if you didn't. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll see you guys on the next video. 33 teraflops.